Hold on, Emma. All right, wait. Good afternoon, May. How are you? I am doing sorry for the echo. I fixed it. Mom, I'll get you 1 second, Emma. I am doing one free yes or no, or you can do an in-depth question for $5, or a mini in-depth reading for $11.11. I'm glad you are well. Did you have a question for me today? In-depth or yes or no? And if you are doing an in-depth, just let me know where you donated. If not, you can go ahead and just post your question if it's a yes or no. And we'll get started. All right, May. Let's see what we got for you. Does my Aquarius X still want to be with me? Well, let's find out. Thank you for being at my channel. If you can like and subscribe, that would be great. And if you did like the feed and you're happy with your answer and you want to leave a comment, please feel free. All right, this is for May. Let me mix one more time. For May. Does the Aquarius X still want to be with me? Does the Aquarius X still want to be with me? Does the Aquarius X still want to be with me? Okay, right off rip, May, I got that he is manifesting and having all the tools. I should say using all the tools and his energy to manifest you back in his life. Second card I got was there are hidden aspects to this introspection and possibly some potential illusions on his part. And just be careful facing these fears and trust your intuition if you think it's a bad idea. And the last one is the Devil card, which means there could be some emotional boundaries, but this could be a new birth. Most of the time it's a no, and it means to move on. Spirit is telling you not to go back, but that's completely up to you. But he does want to manifest you back in his life, but Spirit's saying, I don't think it's a good idea. Why don't you move forward? But this is going to be left up to you ultimately. But that's what I have. Spirit's telling me to pull one more. Hang on. Next card I got was a yes, which is the Temperance, and this is towards your ex. As we talked about in, the first card, he is working with his, his magic and manifesting and meditating to try to manifest you back into his life. So he does want you back in his life, but on your end, Spirit's not thinking it's a good idea for you. He thinks you should do a renewal, work on you, and, your angels will guide you to the person that's meant for you. But Spirit doesn't think you should go back. So I hope that helps you, May. I tell it like it is. Sometimes people don't want to hear it. Ultimately, you make the final decision. But I hope that helps. And Spirit's telling me to give you an Angel of Abundance card, so give me 1 second. Sometimes I'm told to pull certain things because your angels want to talk to you, like in this instance. So give me just a second. You're welcome, May. Some people, they ask for your horoscope or their, your sign and their sign, the sun sign and the moon sign, and they look at your chart. Like, I go off what I feel because I'm an empath and I'm intuitive, and I use my gifts. I don't look at the astrology signs. I really use, your aura and his, and what I get from Spirit and my feel from my guides and myself. And what Spirit gave me was, I just dropped the wrong card. Hang on a second. Let's drop the card. I'm going to do it. This is for May. For May. Clean energy food. Okay, I'm going to turn this on for a second just so you can see it. I just got done working out, and my daughter's doctor called, so I didn't get a chance to get in the shower. Clean energy food. Okay, this is what it looks like. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. What Spirit's telling me right now is it's just like in a relationship. When you're in a healthy relationship, it even helps you eat more healthier. But your body feels healthier mentally and physically, if you feel where I'm going with this. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Let's see where clean energy food takes us. The Angels of Abundance have shown you this card to remind you the importance of fueling your mind and body with clean energy food, which means unprocessed, chemical-free nutrition that's natural and organic. When we eat cleanly, it allows our thoughts and muscles to react with speed, precision, and vigor. Clean food helps us sleep well, learn well, and live well. You may believe that you need to have more abundance before you can afford clean food. However, the opposite is true. First, you take good care of yourself with healthy eating. Then the energy and focus are raised to a higher vibration, and then you become more productive. Have better ideas and grow masterful and manifesting your needs. Emma, can you turn that down, please? Clean food also helps protect our natural environment. The pesticides and artificial fertilizers used in modern farming have been shown to have negative effects on people's thought patterns and emotional well-being. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is when you eat clean food, your mind's more clear to where, such in this relationship, Spirit's telling you not to go back. Your mind would think more clearer, and Spirit's telling me to write a list of the good and the bad, what's good for you in this relationship and what's bad for you in this relationship. And then give it up to your, to your higher power and the angels and ask for guidance. But the guidance I'm giving right now, it's not a good idea. And that's all I'm allowed to say. And if you ask the angels for help, they'll go in deeper and tell you where it's going. Clean food also help us connect our natural environment. These pesticides are artificial fertilizers used in modern farming that has been shown the negative effects on people's thought patterns and emotional well-being. When we protect ourselves from these toxins, we ensure that we manifest only those things that are for our highest good, meaning a good relationship, a good life. For example, when you choose to invest in clean food, it'll directly add to your abundance because your health, productivity, and problem solving will improve because you're eating organically, so you're thinking more clear. You will spend fewer days ill, experience a shorter recovery period from exercise, and be able to think through any obstacles you encounter with your work. And the angels are telling me You will even find healthier relationships. So I hope that helps you. And thank you for being here, and have a wonderful day. Hey, Jennifer, how are ya? I'm here. I'm just turning the camera back off unless an oracle card needs to be pulled because my daughter's doctor called and didn't get a chance to take a shower. So thanks so much, May. You as well. Let me know how it goes. I am doing one for yes or no, Jen, if you have any questions. And then $5 for an in-depth question, or $11.11 for an in-depth mini reading. But when you're ready, you can post, and I'll be right back. I just promised my daughter I'd cut this cake for her. I'll be right back. I'm here. Just let me know when you have a question. I'll be right back. Do I have a high? Whoa. That's a good question. Let's find out. Does Jen have a high chance of winning over $15? She buys scratch offs today. My daughter loves playing with scratch offs. I'm only buying once in a while, though. Okay. This is for Jennifer Simpson. Clear the air. Jennifer Simpson doesn't have a high chance of winning over $15 if she buys scratch offs today. High chance of winning over $15. I got yes, yes, and yes. I got generosity and happiness at home. Geared towards that, I also got the Two of Cups, which means support, balance, and fulfillment. whatever you do, you will achieve. So that's towards the lottery. And then I got the King of Wands, which is also a yes. Pursuit of the adventure and getting what you want. So I see a yes. So I say go for it. So the cards say, oh, how fun. That sounds like such an exciting time. Cool. Have a great time, Jen. And thanks for stopping by the channel and asking the question. Yeah, please let me know. Entertainment purposes only. Take what you like, leave the rest. I have to say that because of YouTube. That's funny. I like people watching, but I don't like being around tons of people either. I feel like. Good evening to all, or I should say good morning. Good afternoon, actually. Good evening. 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Good afternoon to all. If you have a free yes or no, please go ahead and post the question. I will not be on photo today. If you have an in-depth, I will turn it on. Or do an oracle. Basically, for paid readings, I'll turn it on. Even though I look like poop because I just got done working out. And my doctor's dentist called and she had me on the phone for like 20 minutes. So. Well, while we're waiting for people to show up, I've been told by Spirit to pull an Angel of Abundance. And some romance cards. People having a lot of issues with love. Don't we all? Most of our seniors are known for our relationships. So I will go ahead and pull an Angel of Abundance for the collective. For the collective. Ooh, I mean, this flew right out. Organized for success. Oh, beautiful. And well organized. Just look at the description. It pretty much tells you how success. Just a dress for success, you know? Do not let the word organized intimidate you. It is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living, and your workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan for your next actions. Organized for success. It also means, what I'm hearing from Spirit, is when you think positively and you about being successful, and look at the glass half full instead of half empty. That's what you're going to get in return. You're going to get the positive, not the negative. And when you look at the negative, you're going to get the negative. But if you have faith and stay positive, you will have a positive outcome. Let's see the in-depth. Organize for success. The angels of abundance have brought you this card to remind you of the importance of organizing your work and living space as well as your schedule. Disorganization can lead to feeling overwhelmed with the normal life activities. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Disorganization can lead to feeling overwhelmed with normal life activities. It can seem as if your chores and responsibilities are too numerous to keep track of. You may even start to forget important pieces of information and deadlines. This can have a negative effect on your ability to claim yourself, get centered, and visualize. All critical components of manifestation work. Organizing simply means you have to have a sense of order in your life to make sure you have a purpose. This can simply be simple as keeping a calendar so that you remember when bills are coming due. Writing to-do lists and then checking off each accomplished task ensures that you'll finish what you start. Once you start to get organized, notice how much cleaner your mind feels. Your life, what I'm hearing from Spirit, feels. Feel the lightness of spirit that will become your new reality. Pay attention to your stress level and how it drops noticeably. I'm also hearing from Spirit that some people will no longer have anxiety attacks. And also to pray to your higher power and to your angels to help relieve you of the ones that you're having now. And it will happen. If you feel that you are already organized, check in and see if you are excessively organizing. If you are, from personal point of view and from Spirit, there's probably something wrong that you need to deal with if you're overly. Do you spend most of your time tidying up? I know I do sometimes. Do you feel also out of sorts if the slightest thing is in your space is off? I used to, not anymore. But I know there's some of you out here when I'm hearing from Spirit, you do, so there are things that you need to deal with. If so, the angels of abundance are reminding you that it is a delay tactic by your ego. Like I said, it's good to be orderly and streamlined, but not to the point that you don't get any actual work done on the priorities that support your abundance. So sometimes, as we all know, people will want to work on other people's lives because they don't want to work on their own. And that's what this is saying. Organize your own life. Work on you, your self-love, your self-care. And organizing your life is going to help you do that. It's going to help you feel better, cleaner, as if there's nothing weighing on you. Sometimes people will say, and I'm not saying it is because I have kids, so I don't mean it like this. People will say, oh, I'm going to get into a relationship, but I don't know if they'll like me because I have baggage. It's kind of where this is coming, but I don't like using that because I don't believe in seeing kids as baggage, but that's kind of what I'm getting at for people to understand it more easily. I have a daughter that I love and care for. Trust me, she's my world. So I don't mean it like that, just to emphasize. So it's kind of where this is coming from. You know, some of you worry too much also about organizing everybody else's life and not your own. And when you're tidying too much in your, or even if you're, you know, tidying too much in your own life, it's because you're hiding from dealing with something. So on one aspect, Emma, please, honey, there's some of you that are over tidying because you're hiding from taking care of something that you need to deal with. And there's some, yeah, you're being disrespectful. Just a moment, please. I'm sorry. Mom. Don't do it again. You know I'm in a live. You're being disrespectful. I don't like it. You did it on purpose. Kids, they know how to get you. Sorry. So some of you are tidying other people's lives because you don't want to tidy your own. And that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. It's time to work on you. It's time to work on your self-love and self-care. And Spirit's saying you're worth it. And some of you don't think you are. And you are. Don't ever, ever let someone make you feel like you're not. Because if they do, that's not the relationship for you, Spirit's saying. And I'm also hearing, and whoever doesn't like you, that's none of your business. Your job isn't to get them to like you. So let's go help them with their life so they'll like me better. No. Who cares if someone doesn't like you? As long as you love you, Spirit said, it's all that matters. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, for entertainment purposes only. If you want to donate to my channel, information's in the chat. Any questions, please let me know. In regards to readings, I do virtual in-depth readings. I do help with spells, with their spells, to help with manifestation and love, to bring love into your life. But I will never, ever do black magic to bring a certain person in your life, but I will guide love to you. And whatever love the angels feel should come to you, that's how I do my spells. I do, candle blessings for money and to get negativity out of your life and to rid your life of evil. And they work. Like, they're really good. I use them all the time on mine. So anything you need like that, let me know. Check out my page. And thank you for coming to my channel. I do have a few love things for the collective. And then if I don't see it, seems kind of slow today. If anybody else doesn't come to my room, I'm going to go ahead and close it up. And we'll try again tomorrow. My timing just might be off. A lot of people are going on vacation right now. Let's see. I'm looking for... Spirit also told me to do a collective reading with my love cards, as well as... What is... There it is. As well as with a collective reading. There's something that needs to be shown. Somebody's hiding something is what I'm hearing. Let's find out. It's for the collective. Bring in spirit. Clear the room. What do you have for the collective? What do you have for the collective spirit? What do you have for the collective spirit? I have attention to others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. Going back to the tidying of tidying someone else's life too much when you need to start tidying your own is what I'm hearing from spirit. I'm also getting a card of finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again, as we were just talking about in the Angel of Abundance card. So you can figure out what you want out of your life. And so some of you, because of that, need some space right now. What else do we have for the collective? And some of you are saying, because you need to do this, it's not a goodbye. They don't want to walk away, but it's best for what's for them right now. And Spirit's saying, you'll meet again soon. What else do we have for the collective? And then there's some people that are jealous because you want to work on you. They're jealous that you're taking this time for self-love and self-care. And some people are like that. It is what it is. People want what you have. Maybe they'll go and do some self-love and self-care themselves. Let's see what else we got for the collective. I got tears. When I think about you, I cry. Somebody really wants you back. But I hear another side saying, not right now. You hurt me too bad. I need my time. I need to work on me. And also, I also have, will listen to you. There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me out? Will you believe me? And some of you are saying, hell no, I will not believe you. I'm not giving you time right now. Too bad for you. And there's some of you that are saying, I'm going to give it up to my higher power, and I'm going to see where to go with it. And some of you are saying, yeah, I'll listen to you. But they say they're going to call, and then they, or they run, what I'm hearing from Spirit is somebody ran into someone. There was someone that ran into someone in the park, into a grocery store. Another one was a march, or like kind of like a bike route. And they say they're going to call, and they'll send a text, and then they don't really call to talk about what you need to talk about. Spirit's saying move on. Or when they do call you, there's some tricks of the trade if you go to YouTube on how to approach that situation. I can't think of the guy's name right now, but he's pretty famous. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy. But it's tips to tell you, how to tell them that, like, they hurt you, but doing it in a respectful enough way to where they're still going to come after you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to reshare this next feed, and I'll talk about who I'm referring. All right. I also get the wild side I'm hearing. There's a side of you I haven't seen, and they want to. They want to see you get loose and get wild and have fun. Some of you are too serious, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And some of you are happy in the relationship that you're in, but some of you are too serious in the relationship. You never know how to have fun. Spirit's just saying, let loose a little bit. They love you. They're not going anywhere. Try to show them the other side of you. If not, I'm hearing from Spirit, you may lose this relationship. And, we're not saying get wild and crazy. We're just saying show your fun side a little bit. Like your childlike side is what Spirit's telling you. When you were small and you went out and you had fun in life and go to the playground, stay out till dark and go bike riding or play hide and go seek or, dodgeball and all the fun things, or playing baseball in the street and stuff like that. Or, when we were little, we would put these little, what were they called? Crab, or they were like green little apples, crab apples, and we would put them in the street. So when the cars went by, they would smash them and they'd pop up, blow up. We were really young. So, and one time, we took it too far and learned my lesson. Like you said, Spirit always teaches you a lesson. My higher power. Oh my God, but also the loss. Some of you feel lost because this person wants their time. But when I'm hearing from Spirit, if you give them their time, they're going to come back, but you really just need to give them their time. Spirit said it's okay to check in with them. It's okay to give them a text. Don't call. Just text. Hey, I know you said you need some time. Just wanted to, send you a chat that I was thinking about you. And that's it. They want to respond. Only respond if they ask you an answer. You don't have to respond again unless they're like trying to get information from you. Other than that, don't call. Really give them their time, and you will get them back for the time. There's just some things for some people they have to work through. And then what I'm also hearing from Spirit is some people jumped into a relationship and they like the person, they care about the person, but they didn't heal themselves first. And some of them are pulling back because they really should have healed themselves first, and they're learning their lesson from it. What else do we have for the collective? Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. So the person who's pulling back, working on themselves, just wants to appear unbothered because they're really trying to work on them. They don't want to make a big fight and ordeal out of this. They just want you to understand. All right. Anything else for the collective? I also got that some of you are nervous. Even just thinking about them makes you nervous, and you're not sure how to act or say around them. The Spirit's telling you new love, new love, new love. Some of you have some new love that just popped into your life. You just met. I'm hearing through Facebook or some kind of Insta chat site. Some of you met at a baseball game, and I'm hearing a coffee shop and a backyard. Maybe it's a neighbor or it's a neighbor's party. I'm just hearing backyard. So I'm just sharing what Spirit has to say. This is a new love. You're nervous. Take a deep breath, Spirit said, and just try to be you. And if they don't like you for you, it's not worth it. Some of you think this person might be your soulmate. Spirit said if you don't act like you, it won't be, because you really got to be true to who you are. Don't try to be someone you're not. And just take a deep breath and take it slow if you're nervous. It's fun to have those butterflies, but you really want to show the real you. Okay? The last one I have is you're my favorite. You're the person that they want to call when something's good or bad or something happens. The first they thought of when they want to share news, like they know you're their person. They know this is a new relationship. They're nervous too, so it's okay. And sometimes when you share, like, "Hey, I like you. I'm a little bit nervous," you're gonna feel the situation out though. So some women as well as men are a little overly what's the word I'm looking for? Confident, and they'll take it as conceited, or they're overly conceited and they'll take it as overly confident, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, they're nervous around me. I got them the bag." You don't want them that. If your person's overly conceited, and you'll get to know them, a little bit as you ask them things. So just pull back a little bit, get to know them a little bit, and then you'll know what you can share. And you never know, what Spirit's telling you. Some of them are nervous, and the men that are down to earth, they're going to share that they're nervous too, and it's going to be a lot easier for them. So I hope that helps. Take what you like, leave the rest for entertainment purposes only. If you'd like to donate, the information is at the bottom of my channel. I am doing a free yes or no, and then an in-depth for $5. Or, an in-depth question for $5, or a full reading for $11.11. I'm good, Liam. Sure, you could ask a question. Does want to be with you? Well, let's find out. First, I'm going to pull you a couple love cards just because I was just using them when Spirit's telling me to. All right, Spirit's telling me to flip the two that didn't flip. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you and us forever. No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I've had, there's no one who compares to you. So those are the first two cards. Okay, let's see what else Spirit has for you. If it's a yes or a no, but what I'm seeing already and what I'm hearing is a yes. You're welcome, Liam. Let me give you the rest of your... I threw in a couple things. I always do. I say one for yes or no, and then I always add stuff along, deciding on what Spirit wants to share with me. I did actually drop 4 for you. From Spirit, I got the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups means support, balance, fulfillment. Everything you want, you will achieve. That's a yes. He does want to be with you. I also got, it is some time to do. She or he may be doing some self-love and healing from a burnout of a last relationship, but they are taking this time for a renewal, to reset their life. I also get that, there was a person in their life. Yeah, honey. Okay, just a minute. I'll give you just a minute, okay? And their heart, they really broke their heart, okay? But they do see that you could be the chariot, which is a yes, and help them move forward into a new relationship. And this turned out to be very victorious. And there's something they really see in you. So it turns out to be a maybe, but what I'm feeling intuitively, I'm from Spirit, I'm hearing it as a yes, especially on the 2 cards that pulled earlier, and the feelings that I'm already getting from B. So I hope that helps you. And thank you for the question. If you don't mind liking the channel, that would be awesome. He won't break your heart, but he is getting over from a broken heart. So some people think they're ready, right? Is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And they're about to go out into a relationship, and they're not. And they realize it, but they really like the person. So there's just a few things he's trying to heal from, but he does like you. Okay, let me slow down then, because I'm a fast talker and I catch myself sometimes. When I was younger, I had a reading problem, and I had like stage fright when I was really young. So I took a reading class, and now I can speed read. I can talk fast, so I got to slow myself down. No, that's not what I'm saying. B is not going to break your heart. What I'm saying is B had a broken heart and is healing from a broken heart. And B does care about you. And with the 2 of Cups, I see a partnership with you too. So I got a maybe. But what Spirit's telling me is, as long as you're there and, very friendly and understanding, it will be a relationship, and B will be there for you. So that's a third party question. I guess maybe not. No, I guess that's not a yes or no. So that is he married? That would be an in-depth question. Or a second yes or no, which is $5. So if you want to donate, just because I gave you a little bit more than I usually do, anyways, because you don't speak English, I can actually go in depth with that and tell you: is he married? Has he been married? Etc. Oh, thank you. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and donate to my channel, I can go a little bit more in depth for you on that question. Oh, I know he's married. Okay, I read that wrong. Okay. You're welcome. So in my head, I'm getting he feels he's not, if that helps. So maybe he's thinking I'm getting a divorce. As if he's married, but he's not married, meaning he's seeing other people, is what Spirit's giving me. Does that help, Liam? So I have he is married. And then you put I know he's married. I'm sorry, you lost me. You're welcome. I'm sorry, I'm trying to help you. I hope that helps, Liam. Thank you for being here. Mommy. Mommy. All right, guys. Well, it's kind of slow today, so I'm going to say have a wonderful day. I'll be back on again later tonight. I'll try to get on before it's too late, answer some more readings. For entertainment purposes only, take what you like, leave the rest. And I hope you're having a wonderful summer. And if you're on vacation or about to go on vacation or an amusement park, have lots of fun, do some self-love and some self-care. Enjoy yourself. Lisa with Devine Empathic Tarot. Some of you know me as Lightworker. Have a wonderful day. Bye. And I'll see you guys tonight.